Hello boys, welcome back to the third week of the $50 budget series, where in this series I will be spending around $50 or around 2000 baht per month on this fresh account I made during the Cygnus Knights remaster patch. If you guys do enjoy this series, please do like and subscribe, and yeah, let's get into this week's progression. First off, let's talk about the gear I bought. So I did buy a pretty nice Rising Sun belt, a mythic one, for 600M, and it does have a unique potential and a pretty high starforce, which is okay for building out of, and I could just keep using this until I find a emblem belt in the future. And as I told you, I wanted to buy a unique emblem item, but there wasn't any nice ones on TS for warrior classes. So, I decided to go with the belt, and here you will see I will slowly work on this belt, try to apply some souls on them, get the level up. And as this belt has never been worn before, I was able to max it out by trading the belt around in my account to my alts and using the powders from the alt to level it up to the max level 30. And with this level 30 belt, I will not have to worry about accuracy anymore, as the Rising Sun belt does give you accuracy, and a maxed out one, usually a mythic one, would be enough, so that I don't need to get the accuracy gloves in order to help me farm higher level mobs. For the new players that don't know, accuracy does make it so that you don't miss as much when you're farming on higher level mobs. So if you're level 150 and you're at SF 144, usually we will miss a lot of your attacks, but with the accuracy from the belt, it is gonna make it so that I don't miss at all, I think. Usually if you only have the belt, it won't be enough if it's just a maxed out unique belt, but this one's gonna be a mythic belt. So yeah, this one will probably last me till I'm level 200 or even more. And for those of you who don't have the budget for a mythic belt, you could just go with the must spell gloves, which also gives you extra accuracy. Usually with two maxed out uniques, so the belt and the gloves, it should be enough for you to farm in most maps, although you might not survive them if it's like the higher starforce, where unique gear won't be enough for you to survive. So here, I did try to power through and try to use the rest of my mesos to get myself from starforce 130 to 144 by starforcing my unique gear. And as you see here, I have run out of mesos, so I've decided to spend some of my crystals on more fashion pulls and hoping that I get more S labels to sell on TradeStation. And here, as you see, when I'm opening it, no rainbow, but then yeah, I got pretty lucky, and usually when no rainbow is out, you either get nothing or one. But here I did get 2 S labels, which is pretty good. And I do sell them for around 400M each. I think I've only sold one by the time I made this video. And it is the one that I will show you here, where I will be using those mesos for starforcing my gear. Now that I have around 400M from selling one of those S labels, I've decided to not just stop at starforce 17 and go for starforce 18 instead, as it does have a lot more resale value, as I can level them up to level 20, then whenever I'm done using them, I get a mythic gear or something better to use. I can just fuse them up to a starforce 17 legendary and sell them on TradeStation for around 180M, depending on the time I sell them. But yeah, the resale value will be a lot higher at starforce 18. So I've decided to just get all the unique gears that I'm wearing right now to starforce 18. So here I did have around 420M to starforce 3 of my unique gear up to starforce 18. And in the end, I do only have around 160M left, which means that I wasn't pretty lucky. And I can probably get this meso back later if I were to fuse this to a legendary and sell them later, but it was not as profitable as I was hoping for it to be. And yeah, it is what it is. I mean, when you're doing starforce, you either break, or some people, if you get lucky, you profit. So here wasn't so lucky, and yeah, gotta move on. In the meantime, I will probably use the mesos I get from the last S label that I need to sell on working on my alts, get a few SF120 alts and a few SF144 alts, just so that I have a constant flow of mesos coming in this account, and you know, I can use those mesos to slowly upgrade my character, as there's not much you can do with just one character, and yeah, it is a lot more sustainable if you work on alts and try to get them up as soon as possible, as you will also get more Legion coins and start making mesos faster. So let's cut back a bit into earlier in the week, and I did claim a bunch of stuff from the, you know, events that are out right now, like the new warrior event for the new account and also the Cygnus Knight event. And yeah, I did get a few red cubes and some flames, and I did try to chuck them on my items here. I did try to cube my shoes and try to get them to unique potential, as they're currently at epic, and every time you use a cube there is a chance for it to rank up. So I'm just chucking slowly, trying to get it up to unique potential. I'm also chucking the daily cube, red cube I get from the guild check-in. And yeah, this will be a slow process, but you know, just gotta hope for the best and hope it hits. Also try to flame my weapon. Just try to get it to 2 lines, as you know, 2-line flames, very helpful. Extra attack, kill monsters faster, you farm faster. So yeah, try to do the little stuff, but you know, it's very hard to succeed, and here you gotta be patient with it. There will usually be an event out every month with different kind of rewards, and yeah, especially during holidays, like for example Halloween or Christmas, they usually have a lot more rewards compared to months where there are no holidays. But you know, they usually give you free stuff every month. For example, starforce scrolls or, you know, flames. And yeah, do take advantage of these, because as a minimum budget player, you gotta slowly work your way up. You can't rush it. Even if you're trying to rush it, you will have to spend money. A lot of newer players always ask me, is this game free to play friendly? And I would say the game is free to playable, but you know, it takes time, right? So if you don't want to spend a lot of time on this game, you gotta spend money. And yeah, you gotta weigh out yourself how much money you want to spend on the game. You know, some people do enjoy slowly working their character up and being able to enjoy the smaller milestones. Where for some people, so when I spend money for myself, you know, being able to have like moments where you clear Damien is very satisfying. And yeah, that satisfaction is not the same for everyone. So weigh out the amount of time and money you want to spend on this game. The satisfaction level is not the same for everyone. So yeah, it's really mostly up to you. And yeah, this is all I have for you for the 3rd week of the minimum budget series. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and yeah, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye guys.